What causes pollution? Littering and smog might be a few things that come to your mind. Did you think of light as a source of pollution? Light pollution affects many natural patterns on Earth. Light pollution affects the cycle of animals and humans. Whole ecosystems, the health and safety of humans, and the heritage of the night sky is threatened by light pollution. Dark Sky International, or DSI, uses outreach and advocacy groups to build communities of people who are making a difference in light pollution effects on Earth. DSI builds up groups of advocates, delegates, and chapters. The volunteers' mission is to spread environmental friendly ways to reduce light pollution, as well as how to get involved in the movement. Culturally, humans have a connection to the night sky. Humans also navigated using the stars in the sky for many years. Losing the sight of the night sky has essential impacts on every living thing on Earth. In the Tennessee magazine, Nicole Christensen shares it's estimated that 80% of Americans can't see the Milky Way where they live due to such pollution. You should become an advocate or delegate of Dark Sky International because of environmental and societal impact. DSI helps spread the word on how individuals can reduce light pollution. DSI recruits local chapters to outsource educational programs to their communities. DSI uses advocates and delegates to organize and establish Dark Sky Places. Dark Sky International is a community of people who share the same goal of reducing light pollution, which impacts everyone, including you. Becoming a delegate or advocate of DSI gives back to the planet. Every person can bring back more visible parts of the dark sky. DSI reaches out to those who care about light pollution and its effects. An outreach group helps grow the community of dark sky advocates who work to educate as well as preserve the dark sky. Light pollution is caused by artificial lighting, both indoor and outdoor. Factories, outdoor lighting, electronics, sports lighting, greenhouses, and cities are just the beginning of the list that cause light pollution. In an article by Dark Sky, it states, light pollution disrupts wildlife, impacts human health, wastes money and energy, contributes to climate change, and blocks our view of the universe. DSI establishes local chapters to reach out to the communities. The biggest advertisement is word of mouth, and that's exactly the game plan that DSI uses in its advantage. You can become part of a local chapter near you by logging into its website and finding the nearest chapter. Local chapters are in almost every state. Each chapter has a contact and their information. The chapter contacts can give you more information in the dark sky places, where they're located, local dark sky events, and how to become an advocate or delegate of DSI. Now I'll show you a short clip from Dark Sky International that will give you a better understanding of delegates and chapters.
You want to become a local point of contact for the IDA in your area? You can apply to be an IDA delegate, or even form an IDA Dark Sky chapter. A delegate is an individual who agrees to be a local point of contact, submits annual reports, and may be identified with a specialization. To become a delegate, you must first be an advocate and be active in the program for at least 3 months. Then, submit an application and agree to submit required annual reports of your advocacy work. We also strongly encourage delegates to become IDA members. If you and other advocates want to join forces to enact change in your area, you can start a chapter. To become a chapter, you must be an IDA member and active in the advocate program for at least 3 months. Determine chapter leadership of at least 5 IDA members. Identify the geography of the chapter. Then, begin the application process once you have thoroughly reviewed the IDA Dark Sky Chapter Handbook. Once a chapter status is approved, the chapter is required to submit annual reports, as well as attend the monthly advocate meetings when possible, or review the recordings and engage local supporters and fellow advocates. Once approved to become an IDA delegate or chapter, you will appear as a point of contact on the IDA delegate and chapter map.
Dark Sky International uses its outreach opportunities to build its number of advocates and delegates. DSI advocates work with local chapters to reach out to the communities about ways to reduce light pollution. Using shades and timers on all outdoor lighting lights is just the beginning of the community's way to reduce their footprint on light pollution. Volunteering for Dark Sky International can have a huge impact on the environment around you, whether it's becoming part of a local chapter, being an advocate or delegate, or just reducing light pollution on your property. Every person can have an impact on the expansion of dark sky and the reduction of light pollution. You should volunteer for DSI to help spread the word on how to reduce light pollution and increase the view of the dark night sky. DSI uses local chapters to bring in advocates and delegates to help encourage others to participate in environmentally friendly ways to protect the night sky. Dark Sky International brings awareness to the cause of light pollution and how to reduce it in your local community. You can easily become an advocate or delegate through the DSI website. Volunteering for Dark Sky International is an opportunity to be a voice of change in the program that brings change to the environment and helps reset natural cycles on Earth.